Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lord Exsus, and I want to welcome you all back to the final episode of Guild Wars: The Pre-Searing. Now, today we're going to get in, and we are going to try and do across the wall the hardest, well, one of the hardest quests in Pre-Searing, I think. I don't know if there's any more, but yeah, we're going to try and do that, and then of course we are going to move the story along and see exactly what happens to the Kingdom of Ascalon and Tyria as a whole. So, with that being said, I hope you're ready, because I am. Let's do this. Okay guys, and here we are, loaded up in Ascalon City. So what I'm going to try and do first is across the wall, and I actually played this for a little bit, haven't leveled at all, played this for a little bit off video, and I asked some people for help in across the wall, and got absolutely nowhere. No one responded, no one seemed to care. So I'm going to try and solo it. I think that's probably a bad idea, but yeah, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try and see what happens. If I can in fact get through the doors, which I think I can. Okay, we have to head this way. If you remember rightly, we have to head across, all across to the northern wall, and try and make our way through the double doors. And we'll encounter some new and slightly unique enemies. I don't think they appear anywhere else in Pre-Searing, as far as I can remember. They might do, but I can't remember. So yeah, this is it. This is the big one. At least the big one as far as Pre-Searing is concerned. So, like I said before, up here you're meant to have a party of at least 2 people, so you can pull this lever and get down in time. But I have myself 100% before done it so I can run down and get through the door in time. So we'll give this a try now, see if I can get it to work. Let's go. Come on, Silas, can you get through? And we can. Don't worry about the door shutting the other side. This still acts as a portal through. Like so. Okay, and here we go, guys, the Northlands, an explorable area. And I'll introduce you to some of the enemies here. That's if I can, in fact, defeat them. We also have a resurrection shrine here, a healer, and some of the Ascalonian guards. So we have to, let me just recap, we have to find, search the road to Picken Square, or Piken Square, depending on how you want to pronounce that, for Ben Wolfson, and then lead Ben back to the gate. That's not going to be an easy task. We might not be able to do this. I might not be able to do this, and therefore, if I can't, then I may well have to give up. Ben can die. Just letting you know, Ben can die. Have a little look around. I don't know what is here. I can't remember. Okay, just ruins. Some ruins. As you can see, there's a couple of enemies down here. And they're very different. They're called Oak Hearts. And they will definitely aggro. There we go. See if we can do this. Well, it seems that we can. They are not too strong. Helps that I'm level 7. There we go. We picked up a holy rod for our effort. Fantastic. Okay, let's keep going. A couple more oak hearts up there at the top as well. We should have a relatively straight shot through to Ben. I say relatively because I cannot remember what is in the way or what is not. Okay, let's see if I can go around this way. I can. There is a path. Excellent. So we should be able to get Ben back, if I remember. There's a few very strange looking things. Big sort of monuments. I think they're called ash monuments. I'll explain. Oh, one up there as well. They are in fact made by the Char. But this is an area you come to after the searing. There's no one here right now. It's just sort of a storage space. This is Pickin Square. It becomes an outpost later. Okay, let's see if we can make our way around to Ben from here. There's some gruel over there. We can. What are these gruel? All long spear. And all level 3. We should be able to do this. Okay, let me just heal. Yeah, okay, and one more. Fantastic. Fairly easy, fairly easy. Okay, got some more long spear gear. Fantastic. Okay, so you can see, you should be able to see, there's a fairly big group of things up there, enemies. We just tag these oak heart and bring them back down. Oh yeah, I forgot they have projectiles. Or long range anyway. That's one. Fantastic. Right. Now the group of enemies here are in fact Char. The only ones until the last storyline bit in pre-searing you will fight. Let's have a look, see? And they're all nasty. They're all level 8. Axe fiends and such. We're going to try and avoid them. Okay, Ben. Follow me. Please follow me. Don't go your own way. I'm right behind you. How right behind me are you though, Ben? Okay, let's see if we can get him back down that path. He's not moving. Okay. Okay, now he is. Fantastic. Let's see if we can get back down the path again. Ah, brilliant. We may make it out of here alive, guys. Oh yeah, they're doing some shit up there. Probably killed that pig. Oh, a little bit of jank there, a little bit of lag. Not a problem. And we should have a clear shot home now, guys. That was actually more uneventful than I thought. I thought I was going to have to deal with those Char. Come on, Ben. Oh, another group of Char over there. How about nope? Did not see them before. We are not ready to take on that without a proper group to do so. There's a couple more oak hearts that look like they're nearly in the way, or... Oh yeah, they're up there. We should be good. Keep close to the wall, that'll be fine. So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't or don't have a good chance to explore this area to show you guys. There again, obviously there are more char, more oak heart. There may even be some little secret chests or something. I'm not sure, but it's a risk I can't really take without a group. So yeah, it is what it is. And there we go. I owe you my life, friend. Thank you. That's okay, sir. And we need to return to Gateguard Torrent for our reward. And Gateguard Torrent, of course, is outside this gate. And here he is, the man himself. Yes, I knew in my gut he was still alive. Thank you so much for finding him. And of course, we get another 250 experience and a few bits and pieces. Okay, and with that, we're going to return to Ascalon. And we're going to undertake the very, very last quest of pre-searing, the one that will usher us into the catastrophic events that are about to fall Ascalon. I'm going to take the nice leisurely walk back because this is one of the last times, or perhaps the last time, we will see Ascalon in its nice and idyllic form. We're going to sell some stuff when we get into town, and then we're going to be all about it. Okay, let's just go see the vendor over here. Merchant. What should I sell? Okay, you. Fantastic. So we nearly have 1 platinum. We nearly have 1,000 gold, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. And we are halfway through level 7. So we have done pre-searing justice. I know there's a few more things I definitely could have done. Like I said, I could hand 50 red iris flowers to a man that would give me the helm for this armor. So I'd be fully kitted out to go into the world after the searing. But I think I can get that armor fairly quickly, and it'll be pretty straightforward when we get through there. So it is an area to explore again. If I just bring up the map, I'm not 100% sure what that area is, because try as I might, I didn't see a way up here. Did you guys? Maybe you guys would know better than I would if you're fans of Guild Wars. Definitely. I mean, that would be probably one of the only reasons you're watching this, so you'd know, and you're probably screaming through your monitors or your TVs at me right now. And I didn't go down here, and maybe we could have gone down here. I think we probably definitely, in fact, could have gone down here, because there's a bridge crossing over there, support, and made our way through here. Maybe the guy's down here. Maybe I was wrong. Anyway, that's what we've done. I think we've had a good run, and I think it's time to carry on. So let's do this thing. Hello, Sir Titus. Have you heard? We're almost ready to set out. Before you join us, keep in mind that you'll have to say goodbye to all of the comforts of Ascalon City. Out there, beyond the wall, our lives will be in constant danger, and we'll have only our comrades to rely on. But Balthazar willing, will drive these Char from our kingdom once and for all. We are mustering our forces now. The attack against the Char will begin tonight. Let me know when you're ready to go, but be sure that all of your affairs are in order before you do. Once we leave, there will be no turning back. You may not see your friends or family for quite a while. If you have any unfinished business to attend to, do it before we go. Nope, we are ready to go, guys, so let's do this thing. You will be allowed into the Citadel shortly. Please wait in town. So, we have 15 seconds to wait. And then it begins. Or maybe it ends. Let's see. Okay, here we are, guys, and then we've actually got a party. We've now got to listen to Sir Titus and Prince Rurik's briefing. So these two gentlemen here, of course, we've seen them before. They are familiar faces to us. Let's watch the briefing. I'm sorry I could not join you before the skirmish. I was delayed on official business. He was delayed by me. I wanted us to watch the battle together. Oh, sorry, watch and battle together? Yeah, watch the battle together. So Titus did not exaggerate when he spoke of you. You've shown great promise today. I've been keeping the prince informed of your deeds. After seeing your courage for himself, I believe he is convinced. I am. I have come to induct you into Ascalon's vanguard. We are the elite protectors who guard our nation when threatened from within or without. As a part of the vanguard, you are needed for a critical mission. Before we can begin our offensive against the Char, our sentry spotted Vaclor Doomtooth and his warband in the old bunker out behind the citadel. He must have found a passage that led from the catacombs. Whatever his purpose, it can be for no good. As soon as you are ready, the prince himself will accompany you to cast the Charfiend out of our lands for good. It does say just out of our lands. Sorry guys, I had to read that in the bottom corner because that dialogue was very, very quick and free. Anyway, as you can see from this, we are given our first team of the game. So there's me up in front, Silas Kincaid, Stefan, a fighter henchman, Orion, a mage henchman, and Rainer, an archer henchman. We actually don't get given a healer, which hopefully means we won't need it. We also have Prince Rurik, a level 10, as our ally. So that's cool. He's only 3 levels higher than us, but that's cool. Anyway, I'm going to run in front of them. He will spawn quite quickly, along with War Master Titus. Or Sir Titus. I think he becomes War Master Titus later. Anyway, we're ready to rock and roll, guys. Let's do this thing. And first we have the Gruul Shaman. And there's Prince Rurik straight in. In there like swimwear. Screaming out taste, literally screaming out taste cold steel. I'll have them. This incursion is very suspicious. I wonder what the Char have planned. Well, what they have planned, the Gruul are helping them. Ooh, got lumped down with that hammer. More. Yeah, this is going to be a constant sort of wave battle, guys. They will keep spawning for quite some time, slightly off the map, and then they'll come in. Ooh, knockdown again. Awesome, pick up that Gruul gear. Yeah, so there's a couple over here. But if we just go this way first, see if there is anything. More will spawn as well. Not necessarily in here, sometimes behind us. Don't think there is anything in here. I think this is just storage. Yeah, it's just storage for our stuff. Ascalonian equipment and supplies, I guess. And more Gruul. Strange that. So right now we have 3 warriors basically. Myself, Silas, Stefan, and the Prince. There we go. Some long spearmen. And I don't know if you guys saw that in the background just then, but we have Vaclor Doomtooth in the back. Well, was in the background. I saw the glowing green aura for myself. Cast a healing signet. And here we go. There he is, the bad boy himself. We're going to get the shaman. I still don't know what that spirit is with him. But we're going to take down everyone else. Heal myself up a little bit. And we're going to take him down, and there he goes. And it's done, guys. It is done.
It was on that day that the Char discovered a way around the Great Wall, a way to bring it down. This is where the true story begins.
And here we are, guys, and supposedly Silas Kincaid and his friends here have been surviving here in Old Ascalon and the ruined Kingdom of Ascalon for the last 2 years. It's quite surprising. I would have thought myself, if I was here for 2 years, that I would have leveled up a little bit, because I'm pretty badass like that. But this is a bleak, depressing, and dark atmosphere. Humanity is now on, or at least the Ascalonian people are now on their last legs. And I personally like this. Also, whether or not you may notice, there are enemy targets behind me. I can't get to them from this ridge. I have to go down, around and down to get to them. But this used to be part of main Ascalon City, which was a safe zone. That is not the case anymore. That is not the case. The whole outer area is known as Old Ascalon, but it is not safe. This is not a place where we can meet friendly players or anything. We are actually in danger here. Let's talk to the new and slightly darkened Captain Osric. Welcome back, Silas Kincaid. Looks like the patrol went well. You're still in one piece at any rate. Listen, Prince Rurik sent me to ask you a favour. You've been in the field, so you probably haven't heard about this, but an ambassador has arrived from our old enemy, Kreiter. They can help us fight the Char, but the king won't even talk to him. The prince hasn't been able to make any headway with his father, but he knows the king trusts Titus, and Titus trusts you. Would you perhaps talk to Wardmaster Titus about this matter? He's in his usual place in Ascalon City. Of course we'll talk to Titus. So, yeah, Warmaster Titus now. Rather than just Sir Titus. So, yeah, we're going to go talk to Titus. We're going to go in there. And as you can see, the cutscene didn't do it 100% justice, but what fell from the sky was fire and brimstone in crystalline form. So, that shit over there. And back when this game was released and you could look out over this immense scenery and see this, I don't know what they're firing at. He's gone. The fighter henchman, he'll come back here. Oh, they're under the bridge. Oh, it's a plague devourer. So yeah, that's what I mean. We're not safe here. But yeah, looking out at this bleak, dark, depressing, destroyed world and scenery, this was quite a change from immediately anything we got. The tutorial area was idyllic and probably what you were used to from MMOs. And now you have this. Now you have this. Even, I'd say, a grim sense of hopelessness. Yeah, Plague Devourer, and that's down there. There's something over here very close by. I'll probably hit that up. Again, yeah, this is... Look, Ascalon is ruined. There's random people just talking about... My name's Blaston. Melka Blanston. What's on your mind? We're not going to talk to you right now because we actually have a Carrion Devourer to deal with. So yeah, this is part of what was the castle city wall. Come back, Plague Devourer. There we go. Okay, we're not going to go after anything else right at this moment. But yeah, there is Stormfield. I wonder if she has anything to say, anything of relevance. How are things? I'm so worried. My husband is a soldier stationed at Great North Hall. I hope he's alright. I'm sure we'll find out about him eventually. If there is anything to find out. So yeah, this is where all those lovely players that have completed the game and just sit in pre-searing were before. That was the way out to Ascalon, to the rest of Tyria. We also have Jarl the Tamer. We can talk to him for some flavor text and ask about his story. I won't do that right now. We're going to go into Ascalon City. What remains of the old Ascalon City? And it's not a city anymore. Okay, so a new town area, and this is what we have. Pushed back much further than the original city, and devastated. Absolutely devastated. Have a few people here. A couple of traders. I mean, I can bring them all up. These are all the traders. We now have dye traders and such. I'm not going to sell my dye to them because dye still sells to traders for nothing, basically. we've got chest storage, the Zunlani chest storage up there. That's very important because now I don't have to carry everything on me all the time, including stuff to identify and to scrap or break down. Lots of merchants. It's called Merchants Row, and it's just the most pathetic looking flag. This kingdom used to be glorious. The Char have done this. So armor creators, we'll check that out, or I'll check that out at some point. We now have rune traders. That's something that we could probably go through, or maybe not. I'll talk to her and I'll let her explain that. We've got Sedgwick over here, weapons, Corwin armor. So there's a lot of that sort of stuff. Up here, you can register guilds and get a cape, and yeah, register your guild emblem. And of course, you can see up there is War Master Titus. As you can see, there are three people here playing the game. Yeah, much less than in pre-searing. So yeah, that's why this game is notorious for having to solo now. But again, it is still doable. Okay, let's go and talk to War Master Titus. This is the guild register guy. You can form a guild at any point, and when you go to this guy, you can do your emblem. It requires 2 platinum, so 2,000 gold. Yep. That's just a standard one that they instantly give you. I mean, you can change it with anything, any colours, background colour. See? So yeah, very cool. But maybe something I'll do in the Let's Play, just so I've got a cool cape. I mean, warriors can wear capes as well, right? Anyway, let's talk to War Master Titus. Don't talk to me about that Crichton ambassador. I've been getting an earful from both sides. Do you know why King Adalbern trusts me, Silas Kincaid? Because I know where my loyalties lie. King and country. Balthasar preserved them both. Perhaps joining the Prince's Vanguard has confused you, but Prince Rurik is not the ruler of this kingdom. Now listen to me. The King's already given this matter much consideration, and the likes of you and I best abide his wisdom. Just for doing that, we got 500 experience. So, past halfway on level 7 now, which is nice. And if it happens in Ascalon City, it's because I say so. Don't waste my time. What do you want? So this guy is much meaner now. 2 years of fighting a helpless battle against the Char after they devastated us with the equivalent of a magical nuke has taken its toll on him. King's message. I have an important task for you. Please deliver this raw message to Ambassador Zane of Cryer. His camp can be found just outside of the city. Go out the west gate of Old Ascalon and head west to find the encampment. I don't trust these Crichtons. I want you to take someone with you in case there's trouble. I'm sure Elisa will be willing to go with you, and she can heal you if needed. So she's the healer henchman, which I probably will trade the archer for her, perhaps. Anyway, yeah, you can rely on me. Okay, so yeah. I thought you could read this book at one point, but apparently not so much. Anyway, yeah, this is now what Ascalon City is. A smouldering crater, basically. The rivers are all polluted from this crystalline brimstone. No more castle, obviously. Yeah, it is total and utter devastation. And that is where I'm going to end this episode, guys. Yes, I know it's a short episode, but I did say I would take you all of the way out out of pre-searing, sorry. So past the point of the searing, the destruction of Ascalon, and into the game proper. I would have carried on, but there's a lot to do maybe before the next episode. If I am going to carry on the series, I just wanted to give Guild Wars a bit of a shout because it is an amazing game, and it gets so much more amazing than this. So much more hardcore, quite a lot more grindy, but absolutely worth your time and effort. And the time and effort you put into it. It really is. It really is. I would love to see a small resurgence of people willing to just play this game, team up with people, help with every single quest. That'd be amazing. It's not going to happen, but I would love to see that. I've enjoyed playing it, and I'm quite certain I will actually carry on. I think that's what the few people that watch this want, and that's what I want to do. But we'll see. We'll see in time. But for now, we leave it on a very somber note in the destroyed kingdom of Ascalon. Thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, I've been your host, Lord Exsus, and I'll see you guys in the next video. In a bit.